Episode 2 coming from Hawaii. As soon as I get back home, I'm starting a full training camp. So today we're going to answer how long a training camp should be, how I prepare for training camp, and what kind of training I do in between my training camps. Oh, and check out this awesome truck that we have to get all the way around Hawaii. Got some great footage coming at you right now. That looked like fun, right? All right, intro. Everyone has their own way to schedule their training and fight camps. After years and years of training all year long and only taking a week off after each fight, my body broke down and I had to create a new way to train that gave my body a longer longevity for my fight career. Now I only put 100% focus into my kickboxing and cardio training when I'm preparing for a competition. But how long should a fight camp be? Well, my first question would be, what skill level are you? If you are a beginner, you should be training all year long and trying to improve as quick and as fast as possible. And if that's the case, you only need a short 4 to 5 week training camp because you should always be working at your cardio and always prepping for a potential fight. If you are intermediate, you probably want to increase the length of your training camp to 6 to 7 weeks. This is so you have time to prepare for your opponent, who at this point you should be able to research because there's information out on the internet about them. An advanced fighter such as myself who has muscle memory and doesn't need to train all year long will need 8+ weeks to prepare for their fight. But I prefer a full 10-week training camp because it gives me time in those first couple weeks, those extra couple weeks, to start slowly and prepare gradually and make sure I don't start off too quickly and get tired and exhausted in that first week of training camp. Now let's talk about the lead up to fight camp. I always take a full week off before training camp begins, which is why I'm here in Hawaii right now. I like to give my body a rest from all the cross training I've been doing in my off time and just make sure I'm fresh and injury free and fully recovered before the hard training begins. Usually I don't end up taking a vacation and traveling before the fight camp, but it just worked out timing wise this time around. So my brother and I jumped on a plane, came to Hawaii, have some fun. Be sure you don't go into fight camp already exhausted. You want to learn how to peak out your mental and physical capabilities on fight week. And that's really hard to do if you start off the beginning of your training camp tired and exhausted and then have to put in somewhere between 4 and 10 weeks of training. Before I talk about the training I do in between camps, let's take a look around Hawaii. And by the way, if you guys are looking for somewhere to travel soon, I'd recommend the Big Island of Hawaii, specifically the Kona district. All right, time to explore. I'm not gonna lie, I almost just refilmed just on account of this little tag sticking out. But then I decided, you know what, let's keep it authentic. It was there, we'll go with it. But an adjustment, that's better. Oh, look at this, there's little goats right here. Check it out. Zoom in so you guys can see this. Whoa. Look at that, they don't even care that I'm here. So awesome, little wild goats. I've been trying to catch footage of some of these guys all around the island, and they're just here right on the resort. Oh man, that was fantastic. Perfect timing. Seriously, if you guys are looking for somewhere to travel, Big Island of Hawaii, check it out. Ah, it's so good. You gotta stay in shape when you're on vacation, so we end up hiking all the way down to the beach, way up there, and just staying busy, staying active, and enjoying Hawaii. Halfway down to the bottom, getting closer to the beach, it's beautiful down there. And sorry about the wind, it's just pummeling in right now. We made it all the way down from, whoa, way up there. And now we're just gonna take a look around. I mean, wow, this place is beautiful. It kind of looks like Jurassic Park, which makes sense since the movies were filmed on a nearby island. We're gonna check out what's happening back in the forest over here. All right, I'm starting to hike back up. My brother and wife went ahead. They don't have a fight in a 10-week training camp starting in a week, so they can go burn down. Me, I need the break. I'm just hiking. And you guys need to remember, when I say take a whole week off before your fight camp starts, I don't mean sit around and be lazy and do nothing. You still go in, you do your stretches, you get outside, you keep your body mobile, but you take a break from the hard training so that you don't burn down right away. Still lots of time left in the day, guys. We're gonna head back to the resort, maybe the beach, have some fun, and get some relaxing in after this decent hike up the mountain. How about that? What a spot to get some exercise and get outdoors, do some grounding, like I talked about last episode. It's beautiful here. So in between training camps, as I mentioned, I tone it down on the kickboxing and the cardio, which is specifically running. I do that because that's the focus of my 10-week training camp, and I don't want to burn out mentally on those things before I even start my hard training. Instead, I run once or twice a week. Same with kickboxing, I do that once or twice a week, and I put the rest of my energy into learning new motions such as muscle ups, levers, handstands, those sort of things, which I find really fun. I also increase my days of lifting weights from 0 in a training camp to about twice a week. Just not my thing, don't enjoy it, but put a little effort in outside of training camp. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see the Big Island of Hawaii a little bit and learning about my training camp structure and length. Since I have a training camp starting in 1 week, I'll be sure to focus in on how many times a week I train and how many hours a day I train and how many you should be doing if you're amateur or professional. Remember to get subscribed to catch that content and make sure you stay tuned for my big upcoming fight news. As always, guys, train hard. Train like an animal, like a beast. Make me proud, and I'll see you guys back here again soon.